Right, we haven't done a vlog for a while, so we are just going to have a wander around and have a look at things. Oh, let's look at that new toy car I got on the reception as well. We've got loads to talk about. Freelander 2, Range Rover Sport, Defender. Okay, there's a bit for the Defender. Oh, what's that one? Suzuki. Yeah, we'll do a bit on the Suzuki as well, the Crash Suzuki. Right, what have we been doing on the Defender? This week we have done the light strip. That's quite cool. That's had a quite good reception. I think it's about a 9-to-1 ratio to people that love it or hate it, which is fine. Right, we have just got this. We are just trying out this. This is a lower bumper deflector. It's quite clever. It clips on here. It's clipped on that side. So look for that video coming this week. We have got the light guards back in stock. These are the clip-on light guards. We're just out of tape, so we're just going to tape up the clips, but they go on. And they're lush, they are. And I think they looked good on the stick, but I think they look equally as good on the 90. Right, what else have we been playing with on the 90? What other new stuff have we got coming? We are going to do a sidestep fitting video, and we'll go and have a look at the sidestep trim. We've got, this is good, this is good. Molly plates, the 90 Molly plates are nearly ready. I just want to improve the spacer here. I want to put a little bit more so it pushes this trim on as it goes on. So we're nearly ready on that. Right, let's get the step. Oh, do we need the step? We might need the step. Yeah. Oh, we're going to need the step. Right, we have got this new rear antenna cover. So originally when I looked at this on the parts catalogue, it looked like Land Rover sold the cover. So if you bumped your head on a multi-storey car park or something, you didn't have to change the whole camera. But the bit they did was only this top bit. Now I've done a whole video on this, so I've got to publish it, but we've made a cover. Now we've made a cover and it's got some additional features, and basically it just covers over. But one thing I was finding was in the sun I was getting overexposure on the camera, so we've put like a little sun shroud on it, which should improve that. And also on the original one, it's not very waterproof, the sides, and the water gets in. Now apparently it doesn't give a problem, but to me it didn't look right. So this was primarily for people who've cracked, damaged, scrapped, bumped their head, that they could just fit that over and be a way to go. But also it does improve the optics and stuff. So look out for the new antenna coming. That could save some people some money. Right, okay, let's get down. Right, we've got some wind deflectors have come in. I haven't even opened or looked at these yet. So these are self-adhesive wind deflectors. Going to go on here like so, which allow you to keep your windows open. I think they might not look, they'll look alright, won't they? Yeah. Yep, so we'll get some wind deflectors, we'll get those listed. We do like to do all the pictures, the videos, the TikToks whenever we list the product. We don't just like to use one gallery image and put it up. We like to do the will fit, won't fit pictures, what colours are available, blah. So sometimes it takes us a while to get things on the internet, but we're working on it. We got Kate on it and Ben on it full time. 2 people listing new products. Right, what else was I going to? We've done the aerial. We've got to look at the Suzuki. I was going to show you these eyebrows. I forgot this. I'm not sure about these. So this trim I think is excellent. But this, I think, is supposed to go on sort of here. But it doesn't really locate very well. This is the way it blends here, I'm not so sure about. It's just personal taste. And this sort of step here, I'm not so sure about. So this came as a kit with this and these. I'm going to list them separately so you can decide if you want this, both, these, whatever. Right, what should we go and look at? Let's go and look at the stick. Let's get the Defender out of the way. Right, so firstly, I'll put at the end of this video, we pressure washed the stick because we did Spicy Lane. I'll put a picture of us at some weird angles in Spicy Lane. The Defender was absolutely awesome. Wrangler tyres, pile of rubbish, but the car, the Defender, it did everything those jacked up Disco 1s, Disco 2s could do. Had a great day out with the guys from West Wales Laning. And next time we go out with West Wales Laners, we are going to take the Freelander 2, and we've pressure washed the Freelander 2. We've got the Freelander 2 MOT, and we are getting properly loved up. In fact, you've driven the Freelander 2 a bit this week, haven't you, Kate?
Yeah, I've quite enjoyed it.
Quite enjoyed it. Cool. Right. So, what have we got now? Every time we go off-roading, we muller the poop out of these side steps, which I'm still not sure if I'd be better off without them. Do they get in the way, or are they protecting the side of my car? Now, one thing, look. We've cleaned it up, but this car, do you remember the videos of me going, it's got some light scratches, bramble rash, I think is the official term for it, but the Stig is looking mint. Look how cool he looks. So he's been off-road, he's been doing everything, and look, he looks brilliant. Right, so credit to Land Rover's paintwork, it's just, and the design of the vehicle, and the wide arches, these are awesome because they've taken so much abuse, and it still looks as good as new. Right, this, I got fed up with these being scratched, and I don't think I'm going to be the only person to scratch these steps. So, and also, silver's not such a big popular colour. So this is a checker plate finish side step. We've got these in stock now, haven't we, Kate? And that is going to go on like so, okay? It just about clips over there, or clip over this side. Okay, hold on, I've designed them so they just, there's an art to fit in them. There we go. Okay, and that's got a double-sided strip that will keep it tight, and that will give you a checker plate side finish strip on your Defender. So if you've scratched your side steps, it's bowing out a little bit there, but with the sticky tape, that will just keep that all neat. But there you go. How about that? Let us know what you think about those, and we will get those for sale. But yeah, so that's ABS, injection molded, a little bit of sticky tape on the back there. Right, we'll get those for sale. Right, Range Rover two-door classic Fire Chief's car. Love this thing. Last time you saw this, we just blown a head gasket. We've got 4 little head gaskets. I fixed it all up. I did video some of it. I ought to put some of those videos online. But people will be going, yeah, Simon, that VM's nothing but trouble. But I love the VM engine. A, it's original, and B, when it's driving, it's absolutely lush. So I've put the new one-piece MLS gasket, multi-layer steel gasket on there. Put that all back together, and it's running fine. Let's just, okay, it clatters a bit, but let's have it. It's a diesel. Let's just start the old girl up. Right, there we go, all working. Right. What? Oh, Range Rover Classic toy. Let's go and have a look. Welcome to our reception area. So this is what you see if you visit us. We're not open to the public, but some suppliers and people do visit us. And this is what I designed as our reception. And this is our latest addition to our toy collection, much to Mrs. Powerful sort of, what's the word, frustration. Yes. What have you bought now? It's left-hand drive, look, which on this occasion is good. So we've got our Range Rover Classic, we've got our Range Rover Classic, L494, Range Rover Sport, Defenders, Evoque. We haven't got a Discovery Sport. We need to find the Discovery Sport model. But there we go. Right, Range Rover Sport. Oh yeah, look at my little dinky toys. So they actually made a Fire Chief's dinky toy. Look, it was 195. And look, there it is. I've got a mint example, look. That's crazy that the actual car I've got, they did a dinky toy of. Right, Range Rover Sport L494. Let's go and have a look. Right, you join us in the back cave next to the Range Rover Sport V8 supercharged L494. We really ought to get this one out again. This one is awesome. And it does better miles per gallon than the Stig, which is crazy. Right, here we go. What have we got here? We have got a new side vent conversion piece. Now let me have a look. Have I got the right side? No, I've got the wrong side. Have I got the right side or the wrong side?
Wrong side.
Wrong side. Here we go. Should rehearse these. Right, so this is a conversion. So this is the 2013 to 2017 side vent. Okay, this one's in a carbon fibre effect. But this conversion panel makes it look like the 2018. I'll put a picture of the 2018 on the screen now, but you can see that you can't fit the 2018 vents because it was a different wing. So this is a way, without changing your wing, because you could facelift other parts of your car and then you won't need to change the wing and you can fit those. They fit on like that. Let us know what you think about those. Again, we'll get those up for sale as soon as we can. You join us at the Freelander too. So we have given it a pressure wash. We haven't polished it yet, but it was absolutely terrible underneath, and we'll put that at the end of the video as well, shall we? Yeah, why not? And you'll see Destiny driving up the ramps, which was kind of scary. That was good fun. So we pressure washed that. Denzel's helped me do that. What else are we doing on the Freelander too? Not sure at the minute, but we're going to get it off-roading, and we're going to see what breaks and what we need to do. I'd like to make a snorkel for it. And we want the rear molly plates we were going to do. We haven't got around to doing those yet. So the Freelander 2 is going to be back on the list. Suzuki. So young Ollie that works for us, we bought the Suzuki the other day. So he's changed the crash bar. Here's the crash bar here. So when we came to take it apart, for those that are into crash car repair, the crumple zone hadn't crumpled at all. Only this front bit here. So it had the mildest crash. So it should be slightly open like that. Look. So only that bit did. No movement in here at all. He's got a new bumper on it. Just trying to fit it. We'll have to straighten the bonnet a bit. But he's passed his test on Wednesday. So Ollie's now will get that MOT'd and he's on the road at least. It might not be fully restored, but at least he's on the road. Right, let's have a look what else we got. Right, so we have just had a software update. Version 4 has come in on the 90. So look out for the video on that. We're just testing that now. So we'll have that video come in. So keep watching the channel. Let us know what you think. We're trying to be more inclusive. We're trying to do more Freelander 2, Sport L494 stuff. So keep watching and thank you for supporting our business. Off-roading with the Stig, and we haven't washed it since. So Destiny's going to drive it up the ramps of peril here. Go on, up you come. She's put it in low ratio, so she should crawl up nice and slow. Go on, nice and slow. Come on. Now at some point, slowly that way a little bit. 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 That's it. Good. Come on. Yeah, you're good. Come on. Come on. All right, get out the way. It's going to do its tippy thing. Yeah, you're good. Keep coming. Keep coming. Bit more. Bit more. Bit more. Bit more. Whoa. Right, then just a little bit more. Just get it up to that. Just a tiny bit more. Keep going. A little bit more. A little bit more. Right, let's have a look what it looks like underneath. So there, we kick the little ramps down at the back. That's all good. Right, so how's it looking underneath here after being savagely off-roading? It's not looking too bad. It's a bit dirty. It's not looking too bad at all under here. There you go. We got a little bit of scuffing on these bottom arms. We might lanyard guard some of it. My underbody protection, it's got some gouges in it. Side steps are always getting gouged. But it's not looking too bad. We got our V8 exhaust system's all looking good. Side steps looking right. Let's have a look at the front undershield. This looks like it's sort of, this corner's not very well supported. That's a bit bent down. A bit of gouge in here. Oh, that's gouged into something. He's got a fair few skids. Sorry about this. It's kind of weird position to be looking. But there we go. No, in fact, he hasn't got hardly any mud under here. He just deposited a load of mud on the floor in the indoor car park, but he's fine. Look at that. There's hardly any scratches on him. All the scratches seem to be right at the front here. Suspension arms. But look, all the abuse is on that front skid plate. Highly recommend the Land Rover front skid plate. You got the exposed tow eye, but look at all this. Look at these gouges here. Savage. But everything else is looking tip-top. She's as good as new, Destiny. Right, here comes Destiny in the pressure washer. Let's give it a clean off and see what she looks like. But there we go, we'll get it down off the ramps. We've washed underneath. It's not looking... He's starting to look smart enough. We might give him a polish tomorrow. Here we go, we're going down. When it does the tip, when it reaches the center point, that's it, you're good. Slowly. Whoa! Much scary face. Another thing we're working on at the moment is the Freelander 2. We're going to try and do some off-roading with the Freelander 2. So we've got it on these precarious wash ramps. But let's have a look. So when did we last go off-roading? I can't remember. But yeah, he's been stood here. We've just got him MOT'd. We've just done the handbrake. So we're looking good. But look. So we've got the raised suspension on this. We put the spacer blocks up underneath there. But look, he needs a bit of a wash. And then we might lanyard guard him, I think. We'll give him a wash, look underneath, and then lanyard guard him. But one problem with the Freelander 2 is the ground clearance. you can see it's sort of starting to scoop up a load of stuff. But he's not looking too bad rust-wise. But yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. So let's get him pressure washed. So Destiny and Denzel are on the pressure washer. But generally, he's not looking too bad under here. But who's crawling underneath then to do the pressure washing? Denzel. Right, it's looking cleaner. Who did the underneath, Denzel?
Destiny.
Destiny did it. Well done. Right. What's the problem, Destiny?
The jet wash is broken.
The jet wash is broken. Right, let's have a look. So the pressure washer's playing up. So it does this thing where you use it and then you get the maintenance light flashes. As you can see there, and it sort of pulses. It'll do one, but it won't go continuous. It's normally just a paper clip unblocking the nozzle. So the nozzle gets a little bit blocked there. So we'll have a look, try that. There we go, all fixed. So yeah, just put a paper clip down the end of the nozzle and it's all good. What we got hanging off there? We got some deflectors being abused. Right, so we'll get that all super clean. In gear, put in gear and handbrake. Just see if we can get a bit of a better angle on some of the underneath washing from more of this angle. It's looking clean, it's getting there. There we go. Now we've decided it's probably better pressure washing and lana guarding with it tilted up, and then we can get from the back and then from the front, because when it's just up in the air, you haven't actually got that much room. So Denzel's got much more room now under there. So yeah, there's some mud, but we'll have it looking good.